If we go like a few steps deep around making decisions, where do we implement AI and in what flavor? Who is making those decisions and choices? Like, is it IT? Do they have the capability? Is it HR? They certainly don't have that capability. So, how do we get to address that?
I think people are scared because, that piece you mentioned about, some of the work I no longer have to do, they're scared that, they're all going to lose their jobs. And we keep hearing, oh, no, you're not going to lose your job because, this will free you up to higher value work. But the organization hasn't set them up for that higher value work.
Yeah.
So the organizations of from the 80s until most recently have all been about, if we need these people, we have these people, we let the other people go. And they have failed their employees and they have failed their organization by failing to upskill and bring people back. So while yes, we're eliminating routine tasks and analysis, we have to make room for higher value work. What does that look like from a strategic level? What does that look like when we're talking about skills, when we're talking about AI skills? So you also mentioned modeling. When we talk about what is the AI doing and how is it doing, right? If we're going to create an environment for AI success, we have to have partnerships between departments. And I've mentioned these four before, HR, finance, marketing, and IT. We need to have incredible data management. Then we need to have planning, assessments, and management of skills and upskilling. What are we going to need in the future? Who do we have? What are their talents? What could we do to support those talents to help that grow? If you want to work with people, you have to start asking the employees, and I really wish HR was better at this. You have to start asking employees, what part do they want to play in this new world? Mm-hmm. We're redefining our company. If it's true transformation, not just dumping a tool into the mix.
Yeah.
If we're really transforming, what role do you want to play? There's a great tool out there. It's called SFIA, SFIA. It is a skills assessment that I would have every single HR department have under their belt, because it works with the employee to help them really define the skills they need, the skills they have. You can look at your organization completely differently and say, oh, you know what? We have all these people over here. We don't have to let them go. We can shift this because they already have those skills. But if we don't have the information, if we don't have the data, then we're failing both the employees and the company, right? And I think HR has a much bigger role to play there.